Ever wonder why you can't seem to break through that scoring barrier and one hole seems to destroy your score like almost every time? Well, stick around because I'm going to show you my technique for helping you to get rid of that. And it's worked for me and it's worked for thousands of my clients over many, many years. Hey, I'm Paul Williamson. I'm a PGA member of 30 plus years experience of playing on the tour, but also helping all my clients trying to break 100, trying to break 90. That's what I specialize in. One of the reasons I do that very well is I've played so many pro-ams with people just like you, someone who's can't understand why every round seems to have 1, 2, 3 blowout holes all the time. And I can see one of the biggest issues. What I'm going to show you in this quick little video is what I do to prepare for a shot every single time, and what it has allowed me to do in my own golf game to go from being a junior and amateur to an elite level player at one point and now a coach and helping other people to do that. It's basically a simple little problem solving system that I use to pretty much go about every single approach shot. The biggest thing that I see most people doing is that they fire their laser at the pin and they see the pin and they go, hey, this hit this far, so I'm going to hit this club, and they aim at the pin every time. Well, check out this little video because it'll show you what really works if you want to shoot lower scores, and lower scores means getting rid of those blowout holes.
Okay, so I've got my second shot here. I've read the lie first. You can see it's probably half the ball is sitting down in the rough, so I'm probably not going to make great contact on that, and it's not going to come out with a ton of spin on it. So what I've got is a club that I think is going to be able to dig down and get underneath that and get it out, which is a obwed. I don't want to go in the bunker at the front of the green, so I'm actually going to aim this to the right, and the pin is over the bunker, so I'm not interested in that pin at all. I'm aiming out to the front right part of the green. Wind behind me is worth about 10. That's a bit of the environment. I think there's a white sign out the back there, and I think I need to make pretty much a full swing with this club to get it to go the right distance. So that's my plan. Now I'm going to hit it and see how we go. I'm going to line the club face up a little. My ball position right. Swing away. Pretty good shot. And it just front right part of the green. So if I was reviewing that, because it was in the rough, it kind of went underneath it a little bit and probably took about 5 or 10 metres off. So it's a really good thing I aimed out to the right because it would have landed right in the middle of the bunker if I had to hit that at the flag. That's a good little result. Good decision. Means that the shot didn't come out quite how I wanted, but it's ended up in a good spot.
So what did you learn? Well, hopefully you learned that the first thing you have to do when you get to a ball is to read the situation first. Number one, where's the risk? What's the worst thing you can do on that shot? You got to identify it, ask yourself, how can I avoid that at all costs? So that's things like, can I take a club that's going to avoid it, i.e. a club that no matter how good I hit it is never going to go that far and finish in the trouble over the back, or how do I aim away from it? And that's what you saw in this video. The trouble was the bunker at the front and the pin was right behind it. If I aim at that pin and with the shot that I hit out of the lie that I had, it was going to end up in that bunker every time. And that ties into the next thing I did. I was also reading the lie. I was asking myself, what is this lie going to let me do? A ball that's sitting halfway down in the rough means I'm not going to make great contact on that the vast majority of the time. And it turns out that's exactly what happened. The ball came out, it landed a bit shorter and ran. But because I was aiming away from the pin and I was aiming to a safer part of the green, I left myself with a nice putt instead of a ball in that bunker and short-sighted and maybe even plugged in there. The next thing that I then started doing was I was kind of making my plan based around the wind as well as what I thought was going to do when it lands. That's when I start looking at the distances and I'm starting to pick the club that I think I want to make and the size of the swing I want to make. And you can see me do that in the video. And then I stand up and try and execute the main things I need to do to hit that shot well, which is to aim the club face well to begin with, get my ball position and my setup as good as I possibly can. Stood up and hit it and it came out pretty good and I was very happy with it. It wasn't the best shot I've ever hit in my life, but it was functional. It was good enough. You know, it was putting on the green from a spot that wasn't great. And that's typically what I see most people trying to do. They're trying to hit the perfect shot out of a place that they've already hit a bad shot into the rough like I did, and they're trying to make up for that on the very next shot. And that just wasn't the place to be doing that. It's a matter of recognizing that beforehand. And you do that by going through the read, plan, act, review system that I talk about. And if you can do that every time, the review afterwards was good as well. I was really happy with the way I read that lie and where I aimed and the club I chose and the shot that I hit. So I learned a lot from that. And so then that was going to help me on the next shots as well. So the thing with golf is it's not about perfect shots. It's not about hitting at pins. It's not about hitting great stuff all the time. What it's actually about is avoiding the big blowouts. So this is one technique that's definitely going to help you to do that. And if you can apply it straight away, you're going to become a much better golfer. So if you'd like more frustration, budding advice, then make sure you subscribe subscribe to my channel. And please, hey, if you like this video, just subscribe. In fact, even comment down below what you think. Whether you agree with me or not, that'd be great. Appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers. So, hey, if you'd like some free stuff from me, just comment lower scores down below and you're going to get a whole heap more information of really simple techniques just like this one that you can use in your game tomorrow, and it's all free. All you need to do is comment down below lower scores, and each day for 7 days you'll get an email that's going to help you to break 90 if that's what you're interested in. So comment lower scores down below and you'll get a link to my break 90 challenge.